Hi Minna, this is the Mr. Matt with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles. So here we are very close to the final announcement. We are going to see the animations, we are going to see the kits of the Part 1 Worldwide Celebration 2024. We know it is a Broly that will transform the active skill into a legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and we know it is a Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, and Super Saiyan Trunks. And it seems we have leaked that it could be a standby skill that will transform into Son Goku. It makes a lot of sense since he's charging, he's receiving the key from all the Z fighters into doing that final punch. So we are going to have all this information in some minutes. So by the way, just to explain you, so we have here two different video. One that it's like 15 minutes away to start. It should have started right now at this precise time, but they delayed it for 15 minutes. This is the JP Dokkan now that is going to start exactly in 15 minutes, and then we have the global that will start in 28 minutes. So I think there's like a roughly 15 minutes between them. So I'm not sure why they haven't started at the same times. Maybe once we'll see the videos we will understand why. We will see. So obviously I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to cover the first 15 minutes of this video, and obviously then after we will change into the worldwide campaign of global. All the details will be I expect in English, so it will be a lot easier to talk about. So I will do like that. Then I will try to publish this video as soon as possible. Very excited for this. I'm expecting, like I mentioned previously, I'm expecting that the Broly should be really good. We will see. I'm not a big fan of him being a carnival unit. We will see, namely because of the leader skill. I'm quite worried that the leader skill is only that new category they talked about, uncontrollable power, something like that. If this is his only category, I will not be very happy. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. We saw, for example, they talk about the new Paragus, the new free-to-play unit, and for example, it wouldn't be on Broly's team, although he gives support not only to Super Saiyan, to Pure Saiyan, but namely he gives more support if the unit is a Broly. So I don't see the point of launching a unit like this and not being on the new Broly's team. So I'm hoping that this guy could have two category, not expecting, I would say more hoping that this guy could have two category, maybe the new one, and let's say for example either Planetary Destruction, or even better, it could be Terrifying Conquer. So that would be the one where we would also have Paragus in the team. So we will see. I will come back immediately after the start of the video from the JP side of the game, and then 15 minutes after we will pass into the global. See you in a couple of minutes. By the way, I didn't say that, but obviously if you like this video, please feel free to like and to subscribe to the channel. That will be very much appreciated, as I'm trying to reach 200 subs until the end of the year. Small numbers, I'm starting. So I'm expecting to have your help, and we will see from there. Thank you very much. So, by the way, not related to Dokkan, but related to Dragon Ball Legend, we knew we are going to have an announcement at the same time, and as you can see, this is Piccolo and Son Goku against Garlic Jr. And this is really funny, because as we know, there were leaked that this unit on Dokkan should be getting his EZA, and now we have that. So although we have also, they have already mentioned that this celebration will not be movie centric, because if it was, the speculation would be obviously that part 2 would be, or part 3 would be something related to Garlic Jr., but we know they said it would be centered around Broly. So what I think this could mean is that the celebration after worldwide celebration could be around this movie with Garlic Jr., and that would be really, really cool to have a very powerful unit from this guy, and to have the EZA of Piccolo and Goku. So let's see if then after worldwide celebration, let's keep focus on what we have ahead of us, but maybe that could be an indication, because it is not the first time that we have a celebration in Dragon Ball Legends, and then it is somehow related to what happened a few weeks or a few months in Dokkan. So that was just a small something about this. So I think we are very, very close to start. So as I mentioned, this one will start in 16 minutes. So this one should be about to start in a couple of minutes. I'm going to pause once again, and we will come back once it starts. Started. Okay, so that was a teaser we got a couple of days ago.
地球丸ごとドッカンバトル生放送
So as the picture
皆さんこんばんは。
implied,
本
this
日の
guy
メイ
is
ン
almost
MC を担
naked.
当させていただきます石川理恵です。本日はよろしくお願いします。
It will be harder, obviously, for me to help you guys
さて
with
この番組は
what is going
株
to be
式会
said.
社バンダイナムコエ
As
ンター
I
テイン
don't
メントより
know
アップストア
Japanese,
Google プレイで配信中のゲームアプリケーションドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトルで開催予定の地球丸ごと熱烈激戦キャンペーンの最新情報をお届けする番組となっています。
onto this one.
そして番組を一緒に盛り上げてくれるのはこの方です。
うえーピヤピヤピヤピヤピヤピヤおパピー頭にガチャ
Okay, they
大
have
丈夫大丈
to
夫
cover the nipples. I'm sure this is something with
こちらでしょ
the
ね
laws about
よろしくお願いします
nudity.
フルコースじゃないですか。
お願いします
フルコー
とんでもございませんもうはい元気ドッカンではい
Quite
ス。
cheerful,
ありがとうございます
those Japanese.
全部載せドッカン挨拶ありがとうございました。
Very good for
さあ
them.
本日もよろしくお願いいたし
お願いし
ます。
ま
ちなみに小島さんはドッカンバトルがドラゴンボール好きとかありますか？
Then the goat
ドッカ
Tomatsu.
ンバトルちょっとまだ初心者なんですけど、
はい
ドラゴンボールはもう本当に私の世代はもう青
はい
春というか、もう小学校時代もうもろの、世代
So
なん
here
で
it's
もうやっ
not
ぱもう放課後
sure
は
for
みん
me
なで
if
カメ
it
ハ
is
メハを
pre-recorded
いかに出せ
or
る
if
か
it is
元気玉をどうやって
live.
集めるかっていうこと
Not sure.
本当にね、マジでやってましたね。
あー
Maybe
じゃあ
I'm
冒
not
頭
sure if
の映像流れてましたけど
it has
テンション上がったん
anything
じゃないです
related
か？
to the fact that one has started 15
嬉しいですね。
劇場とか見に行ってましたからね。
そうですよね。
当時ね。
between them.
そうでランドセルになんか砂みたいなの入れてね重くしてでなんかそれを取ってなんか足が速くなった気がするでみんな同じタイム
So
なん
they
ですね
seem to have quite a lot of fun.
もう変わってないみたいな
でもねこう幼少期にねかなり影響を与えてくださった作品ということですもんね。
そうです
ありがとうございます。じゃあ今日のね公開される内容も楽
Somebody's
しんでいただ
telling
けるかと
swimsuit
思い
Broly.
ます。そして続いては
How
ド
fun
ッ
would
カン
that
バトル
be?
プロデューサーのこの方。
はい、皆さんこんばんは。ドッカンバトルメインプロデューサーのお松です。すみません、先ほどは15分ちょっと放送開始遅れてしまいましたが、大変申し訳ございませんでした。はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
お願いします
よろしくお願いしま
They've been doing a great job this year.
す。お松さんコメントで海外の方からも We love お松って
あ
ありがたいです、ね。
ワールドワイド
私
はい
皆さん
ワールドワイド
大好きですので。はい
はい本日はこの3人で盛り上げていこうと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
お願いいたします
さあそれでは早速本日の
Does
番
that
組
feel
のライン
like
ナッ
a
プを見ていきまし
broccoli?
ょう。こちら
As
で
you
す。
know most. Okay,
本日の
so
生放送
I'm
は
not
このよ
sure
うな
what
流れ
does
を予
that
定して
mean,
おり
but
ます。
as you know, a lot of the Super Saiyan, the Pure Saiyan name are based on vegetables like Vegeta, like Kakarot, like Broly, like Nappa. So you have a lot of those names that are related to legumes. So what you have here is broccoli. There's even a joke about that with Master Roshi. Call it broccoli instead of Broly while he's drunk. And then we have obviously Kakarot. It feels like this is exactly what you have here: a kakarot, a carrot, and a broccoli. We will see. 9 minutes to start on the global side of the game.
よく見つけられる。
よく見つけられる。
小島っていうから小島ですけどその小島であります失礼しました
違う方になっちゃう。
最初に正しておかないとね、勘違いされちゃいけないので。さあ、そしてその流石チャレンジなんですが、お松さん、今回は何個もらえる可能性がありますか？
はい、こちらですね、毎度おなじみにもうなってきたんですけども、この生放送の
So I'm
同時
curious
接
to see
続
if we are
者
going
数
to
と
see
これから放
anything
送
here
内で行
before
われるチャレ
it
ン
is
ジの
presented
結果に
to
応じて最大
global
流石を50個プレゼントいたします。
or if they have synced everything in a way that this will not happen.
はい、
まあ同説ですよね。
そうですね。はい。
これできるだけたくさんの方に見ていた
For
だ
the time
く必
being,
要があるという
nothing
こ
has
とは
been
これ
presented.
今見
We
てる
are
方
8
もすぐ
minutes away
なんか
from
もうできるだけ
his the
親
start
戚の
of
ねちょっとまあ迷惑ならないように
the Dokkan now in global.
拡散で
持ってる端末全部で開いてね。
勝利で3-4っていうね。なるほど。
はい、もうせっかくなら皆さんで協力してね、
はい
してもらえたらなと思っております。で、今回のこの同時接続者数につきましては、今回の放送をお届けしているこの YouTube の同時接続者数で計測いたします。はい、またプレゼントされる流石につきましてはこちら。今回3段階のハードルをご用意させていただいておりまして、同時接続者数が3万人を超えましたら流石を10個、そして4万人を超えましたら流石を20個、そして5万人を超えたら流石を30個という形で全ユーザー様にプレゼントいたします。
5,000 would be. How many are there? Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. We have more than 100,000. So
皆さんならきっと達成してくれるかなと思って
let's see.
この数を設定しておりますので、
じゃあちょっとぜひ皆さんでこの番組を X、旧 Twitter でポストしていただいて拡散お願いいたします。そして同説5万人目指しましょう。
はい、
お願いします。
はい、
絶対達成したいですね。
そうですね。はい。
ちなみにまあ番組まだ始まったばっかりですけど、今どれぐらいなんだ。
Normally, obviously, they put that challenge so we can get all the stones.
ちょっと待ってくれ、嘘だろ。
Okay, so that should be 93,000. So
ピア。
ピヤ。
we obviously already got the challenge. So that should mean 50 stone. That's a summon, so that's
こんなもん
good.
すごいですね。
もうゴールテープ切っちゃった早っ。
早すぎましたね。
So that means that this one is a live stream,
そも
by
そ
the
も
way.
私がドッカンバトルって挨拶するときには4万人達成していて、
そうなんだ。
This one is
現在
pre-recorded,
10万
or
人です
if
から。
it's
私も
also
実
a
はそれ
live
が見え
stream,
なが
although
ら
it shouldn't make a lot of sense to be
全員演技
a live stream, since
は
obviously
い、ということ
Omatsu
で
is here.
今回5万人突破ということで皆さんありがとうございます。流石チャレンジ達成です。
やったー。出ましたね、30個。
でも最後まで見てほしいですよ。
30 stones.
そうですよ。
So it's not
はい、
50,
最後まで見ない
it's
とね。
30.
他にも
So
チャレン
it
ジが
was
ね。
like,
そうですよ。
okay, I
はい
understand.
皆さん
It
の
would
応
be
援によ
just
ってね
10 if
我
we
々の
just
結果が
got
変わる可能性もある。
under
最後まで楽しみに見てください。
20 if
こ
it
のよう
was
にです
below
ね、獲
40,000,
得した流
and
石
so
は
it's
番組の
30
右上
because
に
we are
上がりますのでぜひ楽し
on
みに
top.
して
We
い
have
てく
more
ださい。
than
そして
50,000
皆さんが期
people
待しているもう一つ
watching
のチャ
the
レンジ
stream.
なんですが、
はい
小島よしおさんとお松さんに
6 minutes.
あるチャレンジに挑戦していただきたいと思います。その結果に応じて流石がプレゼントされ
Let's
ると
see
い
if
う
they have any more challenge during the live stream. Sometimes they do challenge where they have different challenges and we get stones based on their results.
本当そうですよ。
はい、ということなので、ぜひね番組の後半にご紹介しますので楽しみにしていてください。
はい。
さらに今回は世界同時キャンペーンということで、全世界でハッシュタグチャレンジを実施いたします。こちらです。
I think I heard
すでにドッカンバトル公式 X にて予告させていただいておりますが、ハッシュタグチャレンジ、
Twitter or
ハッ
X.
シュタグ
Okay,
ブ
so
ロリ
maybe they are
ーブロリ
launching
ーブロ
like
リ
some
ー
kind of
こちらをつけて本日の番組の感想や新キャラクター、キャンペーンに関するご感想を投稿いただきまして、国内、海外合計でハッシュタグ投稿数が2000件を達成したらチャレンジ成功。でさらに今回の50個とプラスして10個追加でプレゼントということなんですよ。
we will get on
い
the
やー
JP
こちら
account
ね、
10
ぜひ皆さん投稿
stones.
す
So
る
by
だ
the
け
way,
で獲
all
得の
of
チャンス
this
なので
is
よろしくお願いいたし
related,
ま
I
す。
guess,
こちらの
to
集計期間は
JP
日本時間
stones they are
8
going
月
to give.
28
We will
日
see.
水曜日の
I'm expecting for them to give
午前2
roughly
時
the
深
same
夜の
amount
2
of
時
stones
まで
on
となっています。
the global side of
この
the
後で
game.
すよね。
はい。
この後です。
この後もうすぐです。
そうだからもう今 今
今からか。
So
だから
maybe
最
once
大で
the global will start,
全部
I will pause
60
this one
いっちゃうっ
and
て
then
こ
we
と
will
ですよ
come
ね。
back
はい
here to see
こ
if
れはすごいで
anything
すね。もう
different
これはじゃあ
or
ぜひ皆さん
important
そちらの方も
was
よ
shown.
ろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。まあせっかくなのでこの視聴者の方に楽しんでいただけるよう我々もはいお互いにこう頑張れたらなと思っております。はい。
はい
よろしくお願いいたします。さあ皆さんぜひハッシュタグ
In
ブロ
my
リーブロリ
opinion,
ー
they
ブロリ
are
ーをつけて
like
本日
doing
の
this
番組
part,
の感
which
想
is
新キャラ
live
クター
and
キャン
for
ペーン
the
に関する
challenge,
感想など投稿
and they are
し
going
て
to
ミッション
present
達成目
the
指していきましょ
information
う。
はいはい
synced
さあこ
with
ちらは
what
で
is
す
going
ね
to
集
happen
計な
on
んで
the
すが
global.
8月
It would be
28
pretty
日
cool
中に
that the
実施
information
し
is
ドッ
showed
カンバ
at
ト
the
ル公
same
式
time.
X アカウントにて結果を発表させていただきますのでお待ちしてください。
でその集計期間は28のだからもう日明けて
そうです
2時まで。
そうです。
Be cool.
なんでもう今から放送見ながら
そうですね。
投稿するぐらいの
はい
まあ勢いというかね、
うん
やってくれると。
はい。コメントでももう投稿しましたっていう。
いやーありがたいですね。
はい。
シドニーだから2つのこと
Like that,
でき
I
る
can
タイ
show
プ。
you guys both.
バレてた
俺結構できないタイプなんで
そうです。
羨ましい素晴らしいです。
はい。
同説チャレンジも達成しながら
そうですね。
投稿も
ありがたい
しながら
はい。
楽しみに
お願いします。
ありがとうございます。
はい
さあそして新情報の発表の前に先ほどのハッシュタグにもなっておりましたが明日8月28日より開催予定の地球丸ごと熱烈激戦キャンペーンのテーマをおさらいしていこうと思います。改めてお松さんご紹介お願いいたします。
はい、毎回ですね世界同時キャンペーンではテーマを設けてキャンペーンを実施しておりますが、今回のテーマはこちら、ブロリーとなります。
Okay, so the information we
9周
already
年キャン
know.
ペーンの際にはドラゴンボールスーパーの方のブロリーは、登場いたしましたが、
This celebration will be
今回はですね
centered
ドラゴン
around
ボール Z
three
の劇場版で
movies,
登場した
movie 8,
ブロリーにフォ
movie
ーカスい
10.
たします。
We are very curious about
はい
what is
ブロ
going
リ
to
ーが
happen
登
on
場し
part
た
2.
劇場版3部
We are
作
going to
に
have a
ちなんだ
Bio Broly LR.
イベン
I
ト
should
試
be
作を通して
very
圧倒的な強さを持つ
surprised
ブロリ
if
ー
that's
とそれに挑んだ挑戦者
Although,
たちの
like I
物語を
mentioned
楽
previously, I
しんでい
think
ただければと思い
that
ます。
if we have another Broly
いやーも
from
うブロリーの
movie
だから
8,
初登場の時
movie 10, I
私
mean,
はだからもう
it
中
will
学
be
ぐらいだったかな
too much
だ
Broly
ったんですけど、
uh,
驚きましたよ。
except if they
こん
change
な
the
に強い
linking
か
with
っていう
same
あの
name
ベジー
character
タ
but
が
that have
ね弱
different
なねと
units.
いうかね、
おしまいだ。
面白いな、もう無理だみたいな感じになるベジータみたいな
はい。
感じだったんで、すごくこう衝撃的だったっていう思い出ありますね。
愛されてるキャラクターですからね。
そうですね。はい。
うん
3部作も登場してますからね。
はい
2 minutes here.
さあということで
On the
小
global
松さんキ
side
ャンペーンのご紹介ありがとうございました。さあ続いてはこちらの情報をご紹介いたします。ドッカンバトルイベント情報。ここからは地球丸ごと熱烈激戦キャンペーンのイベント情報をご紹介させていただきます。それではここからもお松さんお願いします
お。松さん、
はい。では早速行かせていただきます。まずはこちら。物語イベン
Okay, so
ト
now
悪魔
talking
襲
about
来
the
伝説
event
のス
where
ー
we
パ
are
ーサイヤ
going
人
to
ブロリーに
get
なります。このイ
the
ベント
males
では
we
です
need
ね
to
ブロリー
awaken
が
him.
登場する劇場版3部作をまとめて振り返ることができます。キャンペーン第1弾ではブロリーが初登場した「ドラゴンボール Z 燃え尽きろ熱戦烈戦超激戦」の物語を追体験することができます。このイベントではこちら、はい、ブロリーの、はい、ブロリーの父親である
So
カラ
already
ガ
we
スを
have some
仲間にすることができ
information that we
ます
already
の
knew
で、ぜひ楽しんでいただけますと
about these
幸いです。
units.
またですね
Paragas
今回キャンペーン第1弾では今右側に映ってると思うんですけども、ドッカン覚醒まで行うことが可能となっております。ただですね、こちらのキャラクターは現時点でもある程度、使い勝手の良い、性能とさせていただいておりますので、直近ですねすぐに極限 Z 覚醒が追加されるということはございません。今後のどこかのキャンペーンでは極限 Z 覚醒も予定しておりますので、楽しみにお待ちください。
いやーパラガスが、パラガスね、パラガスはそのだから初めに見た時は子供だったんで、まあその時の印象と今今年子供生まれまして、
おめでとうございます。
パパガスなんで、
はい
パパガス的に見るとこのパラガスの
We
ね
will
気
not
持
be
ちが
focused on
痛い
this
ほど
one,
こ
and
う
we
え
will
ぐ
also
られ
be
るとい
looking
うか
for
ね、
this one. So maybe I will
だ
put
って
this one on
強すぎた強すぎたからといってね、
different screen.
子供が
I can
強す
just
ぎ
see
た
if there's
強すぎ
anything
て
different.
飛ばされちゃって、
ぐさーってやられて
そんな理不尽なことあるかいみたいな。
結末もちょっとかわいそうですもんね。
確かに
どこに ねみたいな
Intake.
ちょっとかなりねこうね
This
す
one
ご
will
く
start. I will take
今
the
思
sound
う
of
と
this
まあ不
off.
憫といったらあれですけ
We'll
ど
see.
いろんなものをこう抱えている
How do I feel of
キャラク
showing
ター
you
だ
guys
と思う
both
ん
of
で
the
大人になればなるほ
video
ど
at the
ちょ
same
っと
times?
こう思い入れがあるキャラクターですねパラガスは。
そうですよね。
は
はいい。いや私も結構リアルタイム世代ではないんですけど、やっぱり当時結構いろいろ見てて、ある意味いろんな意味でこのパラガス個人的にもすごい好きなキャラクターではあるんで、やっぱりこの劇場版にフォーカスするなら必須かなという
はい
ところで今回実装させていただいて。
Okay, so we are like 40 seconds for Dokkan Global to start. Like I mentioned, my expectation is that this is a pre-recorded video. So okay, on the other side they are already talking about an event where I think we are going to use AoEs, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hello, salut,
Okay,
안녕하세요.
so
Ni hao,
pre-recorded,
guten Tag,
it feels
hola.
okay.
Hi to everyone all around the world. I'm Omatsu,
Hi,
main
Omatsu.
producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Yes, you are the goat,
Hi
my man.
everyone, I'm Ken,
And
a
Ken.
member of the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle staff. Today's video comes with subtitles again, so if you have trouble understanding English, please set a language from the video settings and turn the subtitles on as needed. Alright, before we get going with the campaign info, we'll explain the missions for this Dokkan Now special. Omatsu, please go ahead.
Sure. During this Dokkan Now special, if we reach 20,000 concurrent viewers for all language combined, all players will get 50 Dragon Stones. And a
We will
hashtag
see.
challenge will be held to celebrate the unification of operation schedule.
As we have already announced on the official Dokkan Battle social media,
Yeah.
please post your
Okay,
thoughts
so
on
more thing
today's
related
video,
to Broly.
new characters, and the campaign with hashtag, which will be announced later by Omatsu. And if the total number of hashtag posts in worldwide reaches
Okay, so
2,000,
once again, it's
you'll
like we
receive
saw,
10
2,000.
additional Dragon
Okay.
Stones. This will be until August 27th at 9 a.m. Now, please introduce the hashtag, Omatsu.
Okay,
Broly, Broly.
the hashtag will be
How did I guess?
Broly, Broly. We invite everyone to contribute.
Before announcing the new information, we would like to review the theme of the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign, which will start soon. Can you, Omatsu?
Okay.
Ah,
The theme
Broly,
of
you don't
this
say.
worldwide celebration heated showdown campaign will be Broly. As you can see from this slide, you will be able to enjoy the story of Broly, who possesses overwhelming strength, and the super warriors who stood against him through the events based on the movie trilogy of Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you. We'll deliver the latest info on the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign starting from the in-game events. Let's start with this
Okay.
event. It's a story event, Demonic Attack.
So this is
Legendary
where you can
Super Saiyan
recruit
Broly.
the SSR
You can
Paragus, the
look
free
back
to
to
play.
Broly's movie trilogy with this event. Part 1 of the campaign lets you further experience Broly's debut movie, Dragon Ball Z Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan. Also, check this. In this event, you can recruit Paragus, Broly's father, to your team, so look forward to it.
Ah, let's hope he's on Broly's
He
team.
can be Dokkan Awakened starting from part 1 of the campaign. Please note that he cannot be Extreme Z Awakened during this campaign.
He is a
Okay.
must indeed, if the focus is on this movie.
Paragus is no doubt a popular character. I think many users will be glad to see him. Furthermore, look here. This is the limited attempts event, Suspicious Planet, Save the Shamoyans. that can be attempted only once a day. It is an event featuring the Shamoyans, a foreign species from the movie. You can obtain a lot of Dragon Stones in this event. To be precise, you can get 3 Dragon Stones with every clear.
Okay.
Plus, in Part 2 and Part 3 of the campaign, you can get 4 and 5 Dragon Stones respectively for each clear, which means you can get more than 140 Dragon Stones if you
That's
clear
not
it daily.
bad, obviously.
Make sure you play it every day.
Up next, here comes the limited attempts event, Uncontrollable Sign of Mystery.
Okay, so EX skill orbs
In this
for
event,
the new...
you can obtain skill orbs exclusive to the Uncontrollable Power category, which is newly introduced in this campaign. Don't forget to play the event,
So
which
pretty
can
sure
be attempted
Broly will
once
have
every
it.
7 days.
I mean,
Many characters, including the new Broly, belong to this new Uncontrollable Power category. We will announce more details in the game at a later date, so don't forget to check it out.
okay.
Time to introduce a high difficulty event. Please take a look. It's the challenge event, Tremble with Fear, The Devil Awakens. Regarding this event, more stages will be added as the campaign progresses,
Okay, so
and
new
you can engage
difficulty
in
event.
fierce battles with different forms of Broly from the movie trilogy.
Okay.
A support memory can be obtained by clearing all the stages.
See.
Plus, you can get a unique title if you clear certain missions.
Okay, a title through missions.
This
That's
event
good.
includes high difficulty missions.
By the way,
so give
we
it your
are
best to win
already
the unique title.
have the numbers of people
Moreover,
they
even
decide,
though
so we will
Broly
get
featured
our
in
50.
this event is super powerful, you can gain an advantage in battle if you meet certain conditions.
Okay.
Omatsu, could you share some hint about the condition of stage 1?
Oh,
Okay,
perhaps
this
bring the
time
new
only,
units.
I will reveal something on the condition of stage 1. The hint is the character you use when attempting the battle. If you bring certain characters with you, the enemy
Certain
character
character.
will be weakened, giving you an advantage in the fight.
Oh, who could
However, depending on the characters you include on your team, the enemy might become even stronger.
Okay.
So, those who would like to face a stronger enemy will enjoy this feature too.
Thank you. This hint is very precious. Try to bring various characters and enjoy the result. Also, we have this. The challenge event, Supreme Magnificent Battle Movie
Okay.
Edition will be added.
be? A new
Super class characters from the Dragon Ball Z
Supreme
movies
Magnificent
will
Battle.
appear
It
as
will be with
bosses
movie
in this
edition.
event.
Movie edition.
We
Okay.
planned the event so that the most effective character is different for each stage.
Okay. That's nice
The
to hear.
duration of battle
We
changes
like that.
based on your team formation, so play this event with various characters. Challenge the event as stages are also added as the campaign progresses.
Okay.
That's all for the in-game events.
Thank you, Ken. Next, we have the long-awaited information on the new characters.
Okay.
Here is the card
go.
illustration of the featured character introduced in the previous video. First, we have this character. First Clash of Burning Power, Super Saiyan
Wow.
Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan Youth and
Wow,
Super
just
Saiyan
look at
Trunks
that
Teen.
SSR. It looks so cool.
This character will change into Super Saiyan Goku after activating the standby skill.
Standby skill. Okay.
It's the first time we see his SSR and UR illustrations, as
Yeah.
well as his illustration.
The SSR
after
installation
activating
is
his standby
fantastic.
skill.
The TUR also,
And
the
then
LR also.
we
So
have
wow.
Universe devastating combat power, Broly, and his form after transformation, legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Wow.
Let's talk about their animations and abilities.
Okay.
Here are the animations.
So we are seeing the
of
same thing
Fierce
here. So
Clash
I'm going
of
to
Burning
pause here,
Power,
and I'm going
Super
to
Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan Youth and Super Saiyan Trunks Teen.
center here. Okay. Okay. Kamehame. Okay. Nice. That should be the 12. This looks good. Oof. This looks really good. Wow, 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 wow. Oof. Never mind, I was afraid with the animation. Wow. So this is the standby.
Give me the power to put this guy down for the count!
Okay.
Fine, just take it! But finish that guy now!
This is formation. Nice! Yeah. Yeah. Chaos screen. So cool. Yeah.
What are your thoughts? We have recreated
Only one
the
problem.
cool animations
No intro
of the
animation
movie scenes
with Trunks being
via the
ripped off his
Super
jacket.
Saiyan Trio Space Glory.
But the
And
rest
those
is
After
really,
the
really good.
activations of the standby skill shot, Goku's counter attack after he received power
Okay.
from his companions that were defeated by Broly. Time to introduce this character's abilities before
Okay.
the activation of the standby skill.
Standby
Ken,
skill.
please go ahead.
Sure.
See?
The explanation will be a bit long, but here they are. Their type is super physical.
Okay. Power of which?
They can
Kamehameha.
raise all-out
Okay,
struggle,
all-out struggle, Super
Saiyan,
Saiyan,
or
power of
Witches
which?
category allied stats by 170%, and these allied stats will be raised by an additional 30%.
Okay, I will
if
need
they
to see
also
what kind
belong
of
to the
team
movie
this will
heroes
give
or
you. But Super
connected
Saiyan
close
is obviously a
category.
very big category, so that's
Next
good.
up, their super attack,
Super
Raging
attack
Wolves,
will raise attack
can
for
raise
one turn.
attack for one turn, deal
And
colossal
the
damage to the
18
enemy
key will
and lower
greatly
their
raise attack for
and
3
defense.
turns. Wow! And they will
Their
raise super
ultra
class
super
allies
attack,
for
triple key
30%
wave,
attack and
can
defense.
greatly raise attack
That's a
and
good.
defense
That's a good
for
effect.
3
Let's
turns,
hope they are a slot
deal
1 unit.
mega colossal damage to the enemy.
Yeah, the
and
18
raise
key
super
effect
class
is
allies
really, really
attack
good. And even the
defense for one
12
turn.
lowering attack and defense, as you know, this is something.
Next
Ooh,
up
now.
is the passive skill.
Okay. Key
This
plus 3,
character's
attack and
strength
defense plus
lies in the fact that
200%.
other
You will
than
randomly
supporting
change
allies,
key to
the character
physical
will
key
belong
sphere. That
stronger
will be
as
good.
the key rises.
More
Firstly,
key
for every 3
with
key,
physical
their
and with
defense
tap.
is raised by 30%
Ooh,
when
they
taking
give
a hit,
supports.
and when their key is 12 or more,
They
their
reduce
attack
damage.
will also be raised.
Temporarily when receiving
When
a
their
super
key
attack.
is 18 or more, they will launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance
Okay,
of
that's
becoming
good.
a super attack. When their key reaches 24,
24,
their
they will
attacks
be effective against all
types. When their key is 24, not only will their defense be raised by 240% when receiving an attack, but all of the previously mentioned effects will apply, so aim for reaching maximum key.
Okay. If
Also,
we have
in order to have a more stable key gain, the trio has effects that allow them to gain more key when obtaining key spheres,
Yeah.
such as receiving an additional 2 key
2
per
key per
physical
key sphere, okay,
obtained
and plus 1
receiving
per
an additional
other.
1
So
key
okay, these
per
guys shouldn't
key
struggle
sphere
for key.
of another type obtained.
And if there is another movie hero or
To
all-out
further
struggle
increase
category
the
ally
chances
attacking
of
the same
getting a
turn,
lot of key
you will
spheres,
have more
their
damage
passive
reduction,
skill
15%.
can also
So that
randomly
will go
change
to
key
45. And
of a
for
type
2 turns,
other than
all you
physical
will
type
give
into
for 2 turns
physical
you will
key
give
spheres,
ally defense.
resulting in an efficient way to accumulate key and utilize the character to the
Okay.
fullest.
Hmm.
Moreover, if there is another movie heroes or all-out struggle category ally attacking in the same turn, the trio will not only receive 15% less damage, but also raise all allies' defense by 77%
Including
for 2
themselves?
Turns.
Including
This
themselves,
defense
I'm
support
getting.
remains active when they are attacking, so if you select this character as leader as well as the friend character, allies' defense can be raised by 115% with only support if you arrange the trio's attack order wisely and stack the effect twice.
Okay.
In addition,
That's true.
excluding the
If you
trios
have
themselves, all allies' attack and ki will also be raised at all times. Just as we mentioned before, with their Ultra Super attack, the trio can raise Super Class allies' attack and defense by 30%, showing that they not only have high specs in supporting, but can also pack a big punch, making them a character with both excellent offensive and defensive skills.
defensive,
Yes,
I have to take on
we
into
brought you
some calculation, but
overwhelming
they
support
should have
utility in
pretty
order
high.
to recreate the scene where the super warriors
They have
gather their strengths
they
and
have
fight
some
together.
additionals, but no
We got more.
crit.
Next
Although
up
they have
is his
effective
standby
against all
skill.
type. Okay.
The standby skill can be activated
Standby.
when HP is 77% or less, or starting from the
Okay.
fifth turn from the start of the
Fifth
battle.
turn, okay.
When the
Not
standby skill is
Fifth turn,
activated,
it's a lot,
the
but it's from
character
start
will
of battle
stand
at
by
least. It's
for
not
3
from
turns.
the time they
He
will
will
appear,
gain
so it's
3
a
charge
lot better
counts
than
with
Broly's, for
each attack
example.
received,
Broly, I'm
gain
talking about
2
LRGL
charge
Broly.
counts per physical key sphere
So they
obtained
will
by
stand by for
allies,
3 turns.
and gain 1 charge per non-physical key sphere obtained by allies.
So they will increase by
obtain
3
charge
with
counts
each attack
easily
received
by
by
either
2
obtaining
per.
key spheres
Okay,
or
so
receiving attacks.
nice. So it will
Now,
be by attack
let's
received
introduce the
and
abilities
by key
when the
sphere
standby skill is
used.
active. Here we go. During standby mode, although he cannot attack the enemy,
Okay, they will not
his
attack.
abilities will focus on supporting and defending.
They will
same
guard.
as
They will
before
guard, or he
activating
will
the
guard.
standby skill.
He will
This
change to
time,
key
the
sphere, which
standby
will
mode
help us for
duration is a
raising
short 3 turns,
the
but
attack.
since you can gain charge counts efficiently, you can proceed to the activation of the finish effect fairly quickly.
Reduce damage by received by
Make sure to
59%.
make good use of the character's abilities before and after the activation of the standby skill.
For every 3 key, and if key
Finally,
is
here
24
are
when
the
receiving
finish
attack,
effects.
reduce damage received by. Oof, that was too
The
fast.
finish
Okay.
effect, Punch of Bonds, activated when charge count is 40 or less,
40 or
can
less.
temporarily raise attack by 15% per
15%.
count and deal ultimate damage
count.
to the enemy.
Oof.
The finish effect,
And if it's
Miraculous
41 or
Punch,
more, it will be
activated
20%
when charge
per
count is
count.
41
Wow,
or more,
wow, this
can
will hit
temporarily raise
really
attack by
strong. Make no
20% per
mistake.
count and deal super ultimate damage to the enemy.
This will do a
So
lot
aim
of damage.
for 41 or more charge counts to
Super
maximize
ultimate
the
damage to the
dealt.
enemy.
This character also has a KO animation, so do check it out.
We saw it.
We've spent quite some time, but that's all for the introduction on Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan use and Super Saiyan Trunks.
So I
Ki.
need to go back to.
Next comes Broly's introduction.
So let's say Broly.
Coming first is universe devastating combat power, Broly's entrance animation.
Entrance animation. So we
Please
have an
take a
entrance
look.
animation. Let's see. So immediately he'll go to Super Saiyan. Okay. Nope. Okay.
How was it? Although we only played one animation, this character has a lot of features. We will start with Broly in his usual state.
Let's introduce Universe Devastating Combat Power Broly's abilities. Here, his type is Extreme Technic.
Okay. He has the new
He is a
category.
category leader with a leader skill
Movie
that can
bosses.
raise movie bosses category
Okay.
ally stats by
Okay.
200%. Usually, we'll introduce the super attack next, but since this Broly has a distinctive passive skill, we'll start from that.
That's my problem. So
Here it
that
is.
will mean that his FOD
This
will
Broly
not be.
cannot attack before he transforms.
Ooh.
However, an entrance animation will be activated upon his entry, and he can raise the stats of extreme class allies for 1 turn. Furthermore, he has different support features based on his attack
Okay.
order,
So when
such
he'll arrive,
as
he will
damage
not attack.
reduction and raising extreme class allies' chance
He
of
will
performing
have
a critical
in
hit,
turn 1
making
90%
him
damage
viable
reduction.
as a tank when being the first attacker in a turn.
And he gives 50% crit to all the,
Of course,
the extreme.
he is also well equipped in attacking, so let's introduce his active skill.
So, okay.
This character can transform into legendary Super Saiyan Broly with his active skill in his attacking
Can
turn.
be attacked.
The transformed Broly is equipped with strong attacking measures.
So you can transform whatever you
He's
want.
a flexible character who can prepare for future attacks by not transforming or transform immediately to attack depending on the situation.
Okay. That's cool. That's
also,
cool. You can
this
decide
solves
when
the
to transform.
identical name problem, allowing you to build a Broly team with
Name
other
problem.
Broly characters as their link skills will activate as intended.
That's not what you should do, but okay, I get it.
From transformation to super attack.
Yes. So they know the issue about names. Okay. Wow, that's so good. So active skill. And when you do the active skill, you will do an attack. Is that it? Okay. Nice. Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Or was that the...
Preparing the rocket so he can escape.
No, this is still the active skill.
In a rocket built for
Because he's
one
talking.
person.
This is all part of the active skill. Now that should be the 12 or 18 key. Maybe the 18th because it feels like it's an AoE. So this should be the 18 key. Chaos screen. Now I'm confused.
We focused on recreating famous scene from the movie in a high quality.
Let us move on to his abilities after he transforms into legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Okay.
His super attack, Meteor Crush, can raise attack and defense for one turn and deal colossal damage to the enemy.
Okay, so he will stack attack with his
His
18 key.
ultra super attack, Blaster Meteor, can greatly raise attack and deal mega colossal damage to
defense.
all enemies. Next up, we have his passive skill.
Let's see.
He has 50% damage
260,
reduction
reduce
at all
damage received
times,
by
and the
50%
damage
and for
reduction
3
rate
turns.
will increase by another
will have an
26%
additional
for 3
26.
turns from his every entry
good.
turn.
Plus
His
an additional
abilities change depending on his attack order.
when performing a super
When
attack.
he is the first attacker, his defense is raised by 200% before he attacks, and he can guard all attacks.
Okay.
If he is the
Slot 1 in
second or
defense.
third attacker, he can launch an additional super attack. Also, his key and chance of performing a critical hit are raised with each attack performed. If he receives an attack, he is guaranteed to launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within
Okay.
the same turn. Moreover, if he reaches 24 key, he can activate Interruption, which allows him to disable the attacked enemy's action once
A lot of
within
words,
the turn.
but it feels
on
like
every
on
turn.
slot 1 he will be defensive, and on
By
slot 2
launching
he
an
will be
all-target
offensive.
super attack, he can interrupt multiple enemies at once. With his high defensive capability right from the start of battle, he can act as a tank and wait for other allies to strengthen up. After the allies are strengthened, he can act as an attacker with the attack raised by ultra super attacks. Thus, he sure is a fun character to play with until the very end. Here
Okay.
is his active skill after transformation.
Oh, so
His
he has.
active
That's
skill,
that's why we
Saiyan
had
Killer
2.
Instinct, provides key
Active
plus
skill.
3 and attack and defense plus 26% at all times during
Okay.
battle, boosting his base stats. After the character's entry, this skill can be activated starting from his next attacking turn.
So you could have that turn 3 if you transform right away. Then the turn after you can have this.
And use his high stats to the fullest.
And then we will have a lot of attack. Okay. For him.
Thank you, Ken. It has been quite long, but that's all for the abilities showcase. Feel their strengths firsthand by summoning them in the Dokkan Festival and the legendary Summon Carnival. For players who unfortunately didn't get who they wanted, despite performing a lot of summons, we are considering new summon features.
Okay.
Ken, please walk us through the details.
Okay.
PD system?
For this time's Dokkan Festival and Legendary Summon Carnivals, you can obtain Dokkan Festival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, and Carnival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, respectively. You can exchange 500 coins for a new character who debuted in this campaign.
Wow!
This time, within the event period, you will be able to exchange Dokkan Festival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, for Carnival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, and vice versa. For example, if you collect 500 coins regardless of Dokkan Festival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, or Carnival Coin, Worldwide Celebration in total, you will be able to use them all as either coin type and exchange them for a new character exclusive to either summon event.
Wow, this is
the 4
fantastic.
Featured in the summon events.
That's a lot of coins, but look, man, this is PD system.
All be recruited with coins once only. However, please note that any Worldwide Celebration coins left will be converted to the usual
wow, this is huge.
After the event
wow, this is huge.
Please refer to in-game announcement schedule to be released at a later date for more details.
How is it?
Yeah.
And
50 summon, which is a lot of stones, but will guarantee you one of the units. So this is very good.
Here we go. It's Instinctive Distraction.
Okay, let's go.
Super Saiyan Broly.
Okay, it makes sense.
His abilities.
His movie.
In our official social media accounts.
Okay.
At a later date.
So not.
Last announcement is this. To celebrate the unification of operation schedules, we are planning to release limited time social media campaign of Defeat Broly in 10 seconds. Tap action game in official Dokkan Battle X account on August 28th. This is a game in which players tap to accumulate ki to defeat Broly. Dragon Stones
a game
are
on the social
to be
media
distributed in connection with this campaign, so everyone all around the world, please be encouraged to cooperate and defeat Broly. We will announce more info on official social media accounts at a later date. What are your thoughts? That's all for today's new info.
Pretty good. Okay.
Also, starting from this worldwide campaign, we are unifying the operation schedules with the Japanese version.
That's good.
The schedules of new characters, release, and event durations will be unified so you can hype up for the events and characters at the same time.
We can only achieve this thanks to so many players enjoy our game. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We will continue to try out various improvements for our users all around the globe to enjoy. Thank you for your continued support. So we hope you will enjoy the worldwide celebrations Heated Showdown campaign with everyone around the world.
The Dokkan Festival, where you can summon Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan
new Piccolo,
and
side
Super
banner
Saiyan
units.
Trunks team,
It's Boo.
And the Legendary Summon Carnival, where you can summon
and then here
Broly,
we have
will start from August
the
27th,
trio,
so
Super
please
Saiyan,
wait a little
then
more.
it's Gohan,
Until the next video.
and as we expected,
Thank you for sticking around
Yeah,
till the end. See you!
Okay, so Minna, I decided to publish this right away because there is a lot of information. Maybe I'm going to publish a different video talking about all the news that we got during this presentation, but I'm going to publish this video immediately so you can see the animation, you can read for yourself wherever information we got, and then I will be compiling some information. I will take a little bit more time to understand everything that we got, namely what seems to be like a really good news about PD System for this event. This is, in my opinion, a very good step, a step in a very good direction from them. So let's see about that. So Minna, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I think it was fantastic. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be highly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.